Welcome back, everyone. I'm going to make a short video today while Jill's away on this cold, windy fall, late October day here in Sutton, Alaska. So I am inside of Jill's gizmo. She's still got all of her gear in here. Don't tell her I've been hot rodding this thing around here before the snow comes. Let me take you around. We're going to go up to the wood stand, check on some bundles. I'm going to go over and show you what I've got done and have a little conversation about taking things for granted. So stay with me. Getting some stuff picked up. Got lots more work to do. Fences to fix. There's Henry out there. Jill's old 1930 case. And this is her it's either 46 or 49 little camper, and she has the original title to that. So let's go ahead and take a look at her wood stand. We got our cart full of cookies for sale. Those are $100. Well, she sold some wood today, or I've sold it. She's not here, but we got 6 bundles gone. Half a quart of cottonwood stacked up. So this is the last load we just got from Edward's job. We had Buzz haul these up. This is the free dirty load that we got. And this is a load that we had Buzz haul in earlier this summer from Big Dipper Construction. King Mountain way off in the distance there, still lots of snow coming down slow. So all the wood you see out here in the RV park side is what, that was tops out of wood that we cut up last summer, earlier this past spring. And Jill split all that by hand with her box store splitter. When we got all done, the 5 piles, there was well over 50 full cord. And she would come over every day and work 3 or 4 hours to split a cord, cord and a half. Some days she would do 2 to 3 cord if she'd stay all day long. So, extremely hard worker, always busy. So she gets a lot of credit for what goes on around here. And you'll see in one of my videos coming up here, I got a couple videos ahead while she was gone about taking things for granted. So I was doing some sawing. The bag come unhooked off the Cyclone, sawdust all over. I'm by myself, I can't see that. Those are the things that Jill does behind the scenes that even I know that she does them, but I don't think about it all the time. She'll go out and do the simplest little things to keep everything running smooth, including, as she says, tidying up around the processor. Every day when she's stacking wood or doing the processor, she cleans up, tidies up a little bit, just to kind of keep things in check. So here is our waste chips for the last year. There's some short pieces and just odds and ends stuff, bark, chips that come off the processor. Sometimes we'll have quite a bit of it. So we stack some over here. In the summertime, it's nice and dry. People will actually use that to, we give it away for fire starter to some of the campers. So I got her this little gizmo almost 4 years ago now. And she runs it every day, runs it around and feeds her animals, takes hay, does all kinds of things. So she's not a material person. I offered to buy her a new four-wheeler for hunting. She said she wouldn't use it enough not to waste the money. She's not into all the frills and all the extra fancy things. So she gets by with what we have. Like I said, we can afford nicer things. No sense in wasting our money the way we feel. Well, let me take you over here to the spruce I've got cut up and show what I got going on the last couple days here. I do little by little, been doing a lot of cleanup, even though it doesn't look it around the yard. I picked up a lot of stuff for winter and getting stuff wrapped up before snow comes. So let's take a ride over there and check out the spruce. Of course, she has her kindling wood all straightened out. It is pretty windy. I'm going to go get my coat and we'll come back. That wind is raw. So I'm going to talk a little bit about taking things for granted and having the proper tools and just having tools in general, how it makes our job easier. So as most of you follow our channel, this is our log dog trailer. This really is the backbone to our business. This does a lot more than just haul logs. We move a lot of wood around the yard. This is the tops. This is what we usually cut up with a chainsaw, the small stuff, or on her Samurai. And that's what's over in the RV park that she'll split by hand. We'll take a walk over here and check out her the spruce I've got getting ready for her when she gets back. So as one of my upcoming videos here in a couple days, you'll see I've done some sawing and had a little mishap with a sawdust bag coming off the cyclone. So I was talking about taking things for granted, and sometimes even Jill, which you shouldn't do. She does a lot of little things that kind of go unnoticed. When we saw, the first thing she does is go out and checks that bag after we make a couple cuts to make sure it stays up. So with me sawing, I can't see the bag out there. I forget all about it. And as you'll see in the video, the bag come unhooked and sawdust all went on the ground. Not the end of the world, but little things like that she does. Here is some of the spruce beetle kill. I'm going to try to have 5 full cord at least blocked up for her when she gets home. So I got another week. And this is pretty hard to get. We did get quite a bit off in Edward's job this last week here, so we were happy to get that. And this is kind of, I'll show you the way we get it. So you can see all these little nubs. They are extremely sharp. And a lot of limbs. And Edward gives us that wood. And I had an agreement with him, if he would save that, just get it on the ground and in the pile and we'll take care of it. So he smashes the limbs off with the excavator the best he can quick, and in the pile they go. And then when we haul that home, he gives that to Jill. And then a lot of trimming, lots of trimming to get it cleaned up so it looks like this. Now as you move it around, the bark comes off. So we keep the knots, try to keep them all trimmed up. Keep everything nice and smooth to make nice bundle wood. So that's kind of Jill's little deal, the bundle wood. She likes doing it. She'll come out and split here. I'll bring that box store splitter, her old splitter. I'll bring that over here and try to keep it out of the wind the best I can, and she will come out here for hours and split. She likes to split the wood. And of course, we're retired, and we're fortunate enough not to need the firewood as a primary income. So we are making a profit on it, of course, and it helps support like our shop. We worked pretty hard this last year, pretty much every day last winter in the cold and dark some days, to bring wood into the yard. And Joe was by my side every day bringing the wood in. And then this spring, as you saw in some of our previous videos, she is on that processor pretty much every day doing a little bit. And we got about 240 cord cut and split, and about 200 cord of it was dry before we started selling it. So not too bad a year. And then I don't know what we've done for greenwood this year. I know we've done over 60 cord for sure. Last count I think was 67 cord, and we've sold some since. So that kind of supports our woodworking shop. And I'll give you a quick shot. This is some logs I wished I had time to saw. It was a bigger birch, and some of it's kind of unique. It's got burrows and deforms knots, and it have a lot of character in that wood. So I have sawed some, but hoping to get more time to do that. That's the other thing, taking time for granted. You can't buy time back. So we're busy doing lots of wood, lots of different projects, and hopefully here it's going to slow down a little bit for us and we can get time to do the projects. So these are the log lift bags, as you've seen in our videos before. We fill them up, and then when we get ready to load them, we'll actually heap them up a little bit more to make sure there's a full third of a cord. As they sit right now, they're a little bit shy. You have to really round them up to get a third of a cord in. Here's one over here we got piled up pretty good. So our people that have cabins up in Lake Louise, which is 65, 70 miles north of here, they big lake back there, and a lot of remote cabins. People take their snow machines in and haul freight wood in. So they grab those log lift bags just to make it pretty simple and convenient. I'll take you over here. This is another thing that Jill does. She hauled this trailer home with the 550 full of wood. So some of that wood is 25 feet long. So we had a little over 2 cord on the trailer, 2 full cord, and she had some in the dump truck. She can come right over, back up, hook onto this trailer, tie the load down, and take off. I haven't even got to be there. She is very knowledgeable, I guess you would say, in the trucking, but she do anything I can do for the most part. Well, we had a customer come for firewood, so got him taken care of, and it is a cold, windy day out here. Give you a little shot of the yard real quick. I'm gonna try to get on the Cord King and do a little more processing. I'm gonna do some cottonwood because I like doing that. But it's cold. I'm gonna go in and get a hot cup of coffee and relax the rest of the afternoon. Just don't tell my bride. So for the WoodYard, we keep the sawdust flying.